everybody, and welcome to Live and Let's Dice Live? What the hell's going on here, gents? I literally was looking at the OBS software, and I've turned around and they're just both wearing sunglasses. Why am I not part of the cool gang? Why am I not wearing... Why is it...
Sorry, mate.
Sorry. It's just a...
Listen, the Blues Brothers only had 2 people, so I guess that I'm a third wheel in my own stream. But hello, everyone who is joining us here on a Sunday afternoon / evening. That's right, we're here in a slightly later slot playing some Dungeons and Dragons as a group. John will be with us soon, but in his own words, he is sprinting to his house. We're not entirely sure why. He's either running away from a crime or he's running home to commit one. We're not entirely sure, but either way, he will be with us soon, and we're very happy about that. But we are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons for you lovely people. Thank you all for joining us here in the live chat. Gentlemen, aka Mr. Mikey Barry, and also
Hello.
Mr. Lawson Gray, how are you guys doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Excellent. Hey, how's the sunny summer weekend treated you?
Don't know. I've been inside.
We've stayed inside the entire time.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, hey, it's lovely. It's lovely outside. Like, just pull the curtain slightly just to stop the glare.
It's like,
oh.
It's drying out the paints, drying out our paints and the models. Get them there.
Our entire sort of discussion about the summer weather has been, oh, I reckon we can crack the heating off now.
Yeah.
That has been the full extent of our discussion about the summer weather.
At least it's not gotten to the stage where the only reason that you know it's summer is because it's stiflingly hot in the attic. Because, guys, you don't know this, but they live together, and in the attic, aka the Murderer Miniatures HQ, which used to be Mikey's bedroom, which used to be Mikey's love dungeon, it was basically the hottest place in the world in the summer.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on with it, man. There was a few times in like when I'd cycled over and you'd had both the windows open, and then when one of the cats came up the stairs and it was just kind of, right, we've got to close the windows now, boys. No, they're gonna try. I'm like, no, I need the air. I must breathe. But you're just like, Mikey's just like a lizard. He's just like there in his pants, just not sweating at all, just kind of like.
Yeah. I like to spend most of my time in my pants. It's great. The amount of times when people come over, I'm just literally sat in my pants. It's like, hey,
it's fine because
you perch like a gargoyle on the corner of something.
I think it kind of suits him because of the fact that it's he looks like he's cosplaying as an MMA fighter because he's just always in his trunks.
It's true. We need to slap a Reebok sticker on you.
Yeah.
Reebok sticker.
Yeah,
cup.
We need to take all of his sponsorship first and then slap a Reebok sticker on him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, could do that.
By the way, let's just say hello to all of the lovely people that are joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. We have Gracie and friends. We have Vu. We have Ryder. Brandon's in. Alda Harper's in. Julie Ann Donnelly, you absolute ledge. It's Meteor Rain. How's it going, my friend? Lars Jorgensen. What a great name. Hassan McCraw is in the chat as well. Gimli's in the chat. Shadow Star's in the chat. Slarty Butt is in the chat, my friends. And Seema is in as well. Why? I Don't Want To has just joined in. And Hussein Bader, or Bader, has just... he just says Business Goblin, Mikey.
That's me.
The Business Goblin.
Yeah.
So his role is that he just helps you out around the house for Fang and Bang needs, right? What do you pay him in?
He gets paid in chicken, basically. I don't pay him. He turns up and does business consultations. There's other goblins that live in the house. I have a variety of them, but Business Goblin is the one with the best, I guess, business acumen and
the less offensive odor.
Less offensive odor and financial IQ is pretty solid. So,
was he
business first?
When you say business acumen, was he the only one that was able to use Excel to like print off a graph or something for you?
No, it's the fact that he managed to scam all the other goblins out of their food is the main one. It's like you get clothes.
Nice. I like that. You've clothed him as a reward for his business acumen.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
But yes, today we are going to be carrying on our epic adventure up the Pillar of the Giants, which is a Dungeons & Dragons adventure provided by Dungeon in a Box. If you have not checked them out, then I will tell you a little bit about it by deferring to Lawson, who has the best explanation as to what Dungeon in a Box is. It's very succinct.
If you understand what a dungeon is, and if you are aware of the concept of boxes, you amalgamate the two and you get yourself a dungeon in a box.
It's amazing.
It's a monthly, yeah, it's great. It's a monthly subscription service that it's either got a digital subscription where you can see all the assets that we play with, and a physical version that comes with like physical maps, physical tokens, adventure books, handouts, things like that, all in like a nice little subscription box that arrives at your door once a month. You can either play them as one-shots or as what we're doing is part of a larger campaign. So they're currently coming to the end of the third year, which means the fourth year adventure should be happening in the next couple of months. But this one's called Voyage of the Fallen Star, where you're voyaging for a fallen star.
What I love about these is that
Don't
they
give
each
it
have
away.
like quite a they each have like a very distinct theme, which is quite nice. So it's been a very nautical heavy adventure. The previous one was like sort of deception and cities of political power and stuff like that. So do we know much about the sort of like writing team behind Dungeon in a Box? Like, are they ex sort of like wizards and D&D staffers, or is it just like a new group of people?
I'm not actually too sure.
Sorry, I know I've just put you on the spot here. You're not like the spokesperson for them. I was just wondering.
No. So like, I'm not hugely au fait with like major writers of the D&D landscape, but it does tell you who has written these adventures. So we've got so this one was written by Calder David, and the story was by David Crennan and Roman Banfield.
Amazing names, all of them. But yeah, it's been an amazing adventure. In fact, there's something that we should do right now to try and get the boys and girls at home ready for the adventure while we wait for John, and that is to ask Lawson, the DM, for a mighty recap. But there is one condition, isn't there?
Roll for recap.
Okay, the first roll of it. Mikey, I did it last time, so why don't you have the pleasure of doing it this time?
I really hope you've got your mayonnaise and your custard creams and your wet bread ready, because if you roll one, you're chowing.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So we're watching Mikey roll for the recap on his lightning dice. Or is it a Spider-Man dice? I can't tell.
It's Spider Lightning Man dice.
Oh, please be a good one. It's an 18.
Piss.
And please include Johnny Onions in as much detail as you remember.
Yeah. I've got extensive notes on Johnny Onions. Right here. Extensive notes. Right. So an 18 gets you way back when in the city of Greyhaven. After a short stint as caravan guardsman, you arrived in the city and proceeded to witness a road traffic accident, hit an old lady, and then escape to the sewers looking for God knows what for God knows who. You follow instructions very well from crazy old men. And there's a theme. While rummaging around the sewers, you found what is basically a doomsday weapon for dragons, and Jules has been hanging on to that for quite a while now. You also beat up a mentally ill homeless person and brought the only house that he actually had crashing down around him.
Oh, yeah.
Beat up a few prominent members of the local political community, and in return for a full pardon from the city, you are now sort of, I don't know how willing participants you are with the Adventurers Guild of the Greenwald, but you're with them now. And you've been sent on this quest to find the Fallen Star. This started off by finding the Astral Compass itself, which was in a temple that was quite close to Greyhaven, where you found the Astral Compass, you found the first shard, and you found a ghost.
Yes.
A ghost of a dwarf that possessed the mind of our dearly departed Boulder.
May he rest in hell.
Who, when you, after badgering a poor shipmaster for a ship that was already free...
Yeah, our problems when people get the recap, it kind of really does highlight that our biggest problem is just not listening to the first sentence of anything that Lawson says properly, and it's Probably quite aggravating for him, but please carry on.
I think as a DM, I can give you the best advice possible, which is get out of your own goddamn way for once.
Yep. The amount of times that our problems are solved by not doing the crazy plan that we've just spent 20 minutes explaining. Anyway.
Well, how else are you supposed to adventure?
So you took the ship, you took a cat, you took the owlbear, you took the drunk former captain, and you set sail for the nearest island, the Blazing Isles, home of the drow, home of taboo necromancy, and as you found out, the final resting place of one of your dear friends.
Ah, that bloody magma wolf. The Uwu
magma
wolf.
wolf. The Uwu wolf, the manga wolf, ripped apart your dear friend Boulder, and in his last dying moments, someone... Hang on. Well, you got an 18, so I can't really remember the exact specifics, but someone sent him to hell by stoving his fucking head in.
He got ripped apart like a bag of sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. It was like tongues under a hammer.
Bang, splat. Gone. Hell. Now he's sad and on fire.
It was all right, because you've kind of got yourself a rebound adventurer in Scampanus, or as he prefers to be called, Scampy the Drowned. Who is a lovely individual full of magical powers and magical schemes
and jam
and pockets full of jam.
Man, those pockets be sticky.
Yeah, you've now made your way to the giants, the Pillar of the Giants, the Giant Spur, and where you have been. You were going to go there anyway to find out if there was a star fragment there, since the compass is pointing that way. But you're also sort of doing the dirty work of one of Queen Lux's daughters, the black sheep of the Red Dragon family, known as Aurora. You scaled the mountain. You scaled the Giant Spur halfway up to Tidewatch. On the way, you discovered a new god by the name of Jonathan Onions.
Hey, Johnson.
Hey, I'm here for this Jonathan Onions. Yes.
You arrived at the best time.
Everyone's favorite god, Jonathan Onions. I'm fucking down for that. Hey, gang.
Hey. We literally were just doing the recap of all of the adventures, so that it's literally you've just joined in at the perfect time.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize, mate. You got lost.
Fine.
Yeah, I got lost in a town I've lived in for 7 years. You know how it is.
Amazing.
I've done that so many times.
Did you take the wrong turn down like Goth Alley onto
onto Misery Boulevard? Yeah, we had a top time. God, yeah. Just there were tears, but they were unfamiliar tears. Sorry.
And those are the most frightening of all.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, perhaps this is the emotion that the doctors call hope. But yeah, g'day.
Hello.
Sorry.
All right.
As Shadowstar says, look at that hat. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah,
sick.
you're damn right. Look at that hat. I mean, do you want to see the cane that goes with it?
Wait, you have it? Yeah. Of course.
Oh, good, because this is going to delay the stream even further as I run upstairs.
That's fine.
Yeah. Do it. See you in a sec. Hang on, you'll love it. It's worth it.
It's great.
I'm sorry.
It is great.
Magical.
So while he's doing that, we'll move up. But what's the rest of the recap? Jonathan Onions, or Johnny Onions to his devout followers.
Johnny Onions to the devout and the faithful. You've invented that god. My exact notes are Johnny Onions, new god, ? And then I drew a perfect circle.
Yep. We'll fill the book of Johnny Onions.
Fill the book of Johnny Onions.
He's got layers.
You killed some local wildlife. You killed some harpies. You had a visitation from the Oarsman of Sker, who's the patron god of the Giant Spur. And now you're at Tidewatch, where there has been some kind of deranged rapture going on. And now you're going to get to the bottom of it, but not before throwing a dwarf who wants to fly off a cliff.
We helped him achieve his dream.
I mean, heaven does have another angel. That's certainly wish fulfillment in a certain way.
They come with pre-built wings. We helped.
Before we address the majesty of John's cane, which is just spectacular, by the way, Lawson, can you just, for the record, just to put our minds at ease, you didn't put an excessive amount of time into the dwarf that we threw off the cliff, into his backstory and development of anything like that, did you?
This is the beautiful thing of running a pre-made campaign.
Oh,
This is why it's always been beautiful for you guys to be like, oh, he cares so much about the Duke, and I'm like, no, someone else cared about the Duke. Someone cared about the Duke. It's not me,
but not I.
Yeah, not I.
Fuck you, Duke.
My credits do not appear anywhere in these books.
Amazing. Right. Well, thank you so much. Let's give Lawson a round of applause for the recap of
Yes.
that was absolutely
Thank you,
spectacular.
Lawson.
Thank you very much, mate.
Bloody brilliant.
Welcome.
Amazing.
John, that cane is something else.
Isn't it beautiful?
Did you buy them as a pair?
No, a friend sent them. It's been handmade. They've taken some goat leather and some doll eyes and just put them together into this delightful slab of just. I mean, it's not just that it's eyes, but it's that it's the skin around the eyes all patched together.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Did you take it out today?
Cool, man.
No, I wore the hat out today.
Nice.
That's great. Yeah, this may have been responsible for a bloke wanting to punch me the other day.
What? Why? Why would anyone?
Well, I
punch
don't
a man
know. I
in
mean,
the
I think
hat?
the part where he went, "Get fucked, eye hat cunt." I think that was probably the.
But I mean,
He didn't say that. He did it because he was insane and on coke. But it was still fun. It was still fun to be wearing the hat. Where I'm like, "You gonna punch a guy who looks like a shaman?" Go on.
You just getting your Papa Shango vibes going there.
Yo, yeah, my Dr. John. I know a lot about New Orleans.
You would actually be a really good witch doctor. I feel like that is a calling in life that you've yet to lean into. Maybe this is the start.
Thank you very much.
Voodoo.
One of the few Australian voodoo practitioners. From the Australian Voodoo Institute, or AVI as it's known.
Would it be like you know how we got like we've got metal and then we got NU metal? Would yours be like
Nudu? Nudu.
Yeah.
That's the
Do
place,
what? Remind me to buy
where you get sushi from.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a lot to talk about voodoo.
Right. Anyway, let's get our shrunken heads together and actually crack on with some adventures, shall we?
Can't do you, can you?
I can't do you.
Great.
So,
Great.
that's been the recap. We are all set. We are all prepped. I am ready to kick ass and go on crazy adventures. And I've just realized how many tokens there are here, which is probably why my laptop was tanking it when we were loading it in, because it was just loading all these extra elements.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start streamlining this a little bit, lads. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. I'm messy.
So, Lawson, why don't you take it away?
Okay, so previously on this
Dragon Balls.
words escape me. The night's coming in, and it's the full moon, which is a religiously what's the word for it?
Significant.
It's a special night for the oarsmen and oarsmen of Skur's devoted flock. Because last time there was a full moon, there was some kind of what the church is describing as a rapturous event, an ascent to the astral plane. Selka, the high priest, is a little bit suspicious of this, and she's asked you guys to stick around and keep an eye on the parishioners.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Scampy did a search and found that there was a scuffle, wasn't there? Or there was a token?
Yes, there was some kind of scuffle, some kind of fight going on.
But that's all we know.
That's all you really know. You're currently at the point where the sun has set, the moon is starting to rise, and now the congregation have started going to the balcony, the jutting out area of the balcony, to present offerings to the oarsmen. And Selka asks if any of you have an offering to present for the favor of the oarsmen. You are more than welcome to do so, regardless of whether you're devout to the oarsmen or not.
Seeing as I love jumping from religion to religion, yeah, why not? I've already got the blessings of the oarsmen, so what I might do is pour some. What would a god of the sea want? Shopping trolley?
Pollution.
Yeah, I might just
straight mercury.
I'm just gonna dump my rinds of because obviously we are rations that we've eaten. I'm just gonna drop my leftovers off the cliff.
The irradiated water from Fukushima, that's what the sea wants.
That is
Well, it's what it's getting.
Yeah.
Much like fracking.
Open up,
That's a
glug
deep
glug.
Drink up, you stupid ocean.
Yeah.
What a happy, shiny Christmas.
Hang on a minute. No, I can't claim that it's already taken my shot.
Oh.
Claim that it's already taken
I
your one.
could.
Well, because I'm Scampy the Drowned. The sea has already claimed my soul.
That's very
You
true.
know?
That's
Like, Osmond, give me some stuff. I don't know what I want. You decide.
Well, but hang on, a soul's a big thing to give. I mean, maybe it's like getting a box monthly in the mail. Maybe you get extra stuff.
Well, maybe.
I've already given you my soul. Make with the rest of the rewards.
Yeah.
And you
Get
just,
subscribe to the sea.
you just hear
Extort the gods.
the waves crash in such a way that it's just like, you're not worth it.
They just put it back.
Yeah. Here's your soul back, dude.
Did you keep the receipt?
I don't want to give away my pipe, but I also don't want to give away my candle that's forever lit.
No, yeah, that's useful, that is.
I know what I can offer
Is
to
it?
the sea.
Is it?
Hang on. Oh no. My water has broken. Oh, I offer you my firstborn child.
So the,
Oh!
the baby is born. The baby has been
here. And please understand, I'm just holding a sack full of, like a wet sack full of the
Why is it
lowest
wet?
denomination coins that I've had.
Why is it wet?
Why is it wet? I've been pregnant. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Be realistic.
Oh.
Yes, I offer my firstborn child to the deep.
You should. Right, if you got actually, John, check your character sheet because you might have some rope you could use as the umbilical cord. And then just
Oh, very good. Okay, I attach rope to it, and then you see what happens. I give it to the sea. The sea gives me the thing. Then I pull baby back. Yes.
Like you're trying to cheap a coin slot one-arm bandit.
The vending machine.
Sorry, that's really popped me. The baby's been born and immediately chucked in the sea.
Yeah, it's a financial arrangement.
Oh.
I'll just make another.
Were you just surrogating for the gods?
Oh.
Maybe. Take back what you put in me, ocean.
Oh, to be fair, though, that works for our holy quest as well, because again, it's another religion I could jump on. He's literally the Virgin Mother that gods keep knocking up.
Is this the son? Is this the son and or daughter of Johnny Onions? Or
I'm gonna offer up to the sea my crossbow.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh,
Did you just... I had no idea, Scampy, that you were also pregnant. My God, your child, so malformed, so dangerous,
so wooden.
Yeah.
so would.
It's like Steven Seagal.
Hey.
So you're just tossing. Basically, at this point, you're all just chucking trash.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, because we probably know there's not going to be any
How
reward
dare
for it.
you.
I don't like fly tipping, so you know.
This is my firstborn child.
You're not even giving it away, mate.
I'm giving away one of my weapons. The sea could do with a few weapons.
Yeah, imagine the sea starts fighting back.
With a knife and a crossbow, you just
Just like a little crab comes out with a classic like little chef's knife. He's just like,
Yeah. Or like you're just standing on the lip of the beach, you know, and then just one wave hits and it goes up to your knee, and then suddenly like, it fucking me. It's got a fucking syringe. Ow.
Yeah, so we're just dumping our garbage.
You're dumping trash.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to give anything too good. What's the Oarsman done for me? Not a lot. He let me drown.
I mean, he has given me that sick ability to drink salt water as if it were water.
I can also drink salt water.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
remember we did that? You like threw up everywhere.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, brilliant that.
So, shockingly, dumping your rubbish in offering to the Oarsman of Sker incurs no benefit.
Oh, was there a chance of getting a benefit?
Yes, gods are a thing.
Oh, mate,
Okay.
mate, I just thought that it would just. I don't know why.
Just locks.
Oh well.
Okay, I'm going to pull my child back.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put my child back where it was. And hey, boys, I'm pregnant again
Oh, that's quick.
with
He
the
can
same
keep my
one.
crossbow. I'm not one of those people that gives and takes back.
Yeah, I mean, he can have. He can have my.
What a selfish lover you must be.
He can have the. What's the worst bit of the of a pork pie? Is it the crust?
The aspic.
The aspic.
The aspic.
Is that the sort of gelatin?
The jelly.
Yeah. I'm giving him
Yeah,
the jelly of a pork pie. That's what he's got off me.
Oh.
You've given him aspic.
Yeah.
What if I give him my body?
No one wants that.
Oh.
No. You're done here. You've made your offerings.
Ooh.
Like
Some people, huh? Right. So there's a congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just as you finish fly tipping, and the rest of the congregation have sort of like done their rounds, made their chants and prayers, the sun is completely set at this point. So the Tide Watch itself is only lit by torchlight and the occasional campfire.
Mm.
And you can see the moon rise high in the sky, but not for very long, because almost as soon as it reaches its zenith, a dense, like an impossibly dense fog rolls in across Tide Watch and obscures your vision.
Oh God. Okay.
Like you can't see anything further than about 15 feet in front of you.
I'm going to say to Scampier, what do you sense? And hope that he does. Do you have any detect evil sort of stuff?
I'm going to sort of turn around and look at you in a weird sort of way and go, I'm not a dog. I can't smell a hurricane.
Roll over. Roll over if it's evil.
Okay. Let me see. He's going to sort of pretend to, I don't know, flick through his magic book, the book of the, whatever it's called, the Tome of Wonders? I'm going to call it that anyway.
The Time of Narrative Convenience.
That one.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. I'm going to flick through that, and I'm going to just generally do an Arcana roll and just see if I know what it is.
All right.
Here we go.
Show me Arcana.
Dave Benson Phillips
Ooh,
dice.
nice.
15 plus Arcana. 22.
Whoa.
22. So you know for certain that this fog is not of a natural origin. This is not like this is not even a freak weather occurrence. This is a fog that has come from the Overbright.
The what?
The Overbright, which, because of your Arcana check, you know is a given name to the altitude at which clouds can become solid.
Oh.
It is a realm of dragons, giants, and kingdoms in the clouds.
Okay, I will relay this information, but I'm just going to sort of be like, wits about you. This is something of... Well, what I'm assuming is... Uh-oh. We're at a level where clouds can become solid, so structures in the sky are not out of the ordinary.
Okay.
So, all I'll say is we might be experiencing... I'm just going to put 2 and 2 together here. The giant spur, clouds. We might be fighting giants of sorts.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to...
Their balls are small. They are big, but their balls are tiny.
As the high note comes out with another world beater, you hear screams come from the congregation,
I was just about to...
and panic starts spreading through. So even with your 15-foot vision of this through this dense fog, you can kind of make out various sort of panic shapes running to and from, like bashing into each other in a panic as Selka is desperately trying to appeal for calm.
Does anyone have any spells that can magnify your voice, or like can do any? Oh, actually, I'll prompt the high note to like just keep the people calm, because you have a really high charisma, so you might be able to just like just focus their attention, get their attention on you.
Hey, everybody! Look at the cool clouds. They are good for you.
I think that's a charisma check.
Yep, that's what I. Yep. Look, if you have to check for charisma, you don't fucking have any. I hate to tell you, but Let's have a go. All right, fucking.
Now, John, you're scaring the D&D players at home.
14.
Oh, what's your charisma
14.
bonus?
Which with me fucking bonus. Oh, of +2. Oi.
By the way, Micah, thank you very much for joining.
Hey, Micah.
Hey.
Brilliant. So it's 16 things. I mean, it's hard not to pay attention to the high note at all times, really. So those that are close by are sort of starting to move towards the high note's bellowing voice.
Come here.
I'm gonna cast a cantrip. I'm also gonna cast minor illusion to create the sound of like booming drums behind the high note's voice.
Yeah. Six
Just to make
band times.
To make sure we really drown out any sort of like chance of these people because if these people go mental and start running about, we're fucked.
Well,
Yeah.
they're close to the cliff edge as well, which is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I reckon what it looks like we're doing is we're staging a kick-ass concert. We've just put out a lot of dry ice.
Yeah.
Here's coming the thundering drums. It's going great.
Play Freebird.
No, this one is called Thunder, and it goes like this.
Oh no.
Oh
No.
no.
So, as the congregation starts sort of fleeing towards the shrine temple area where you guys have situated yourselves,
Mm-hmm.
you notice in the gloom of the fog, in various places, large figures moving through the fog, but you can't quite make out what they are yet.
Okay.
And every time you hear a scream, it's almost as if it starts at ground level where you are and ends high above you.
Oh, like almost like they're being picked up and then gone straight up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
It's
scary.
the rapture.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think we're losing the crowd.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Who's gonna buy our merch? Oh god, Lawson's throwing away people. Can we? How close are one of these shadows to us, Lawson?
Well, given the fact that you can't really see much further than 15 feet, they're about 15, 25 feet away.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna advance into battle and get ready.
oh, why?
Well, because they're taking people and screaming.
Fine. If we're going into battle, I'm going to cast fly on myself and try and fly above the fog.
It's a good shout. I mean, Lawson is just picking. They are going. This is a Pez
Wait,
dispenser.
what?
They're scattering. A lot of them are still sort of scattered about.
And is anyone looking after the high priestess?
She's with you, joining in like this sort of like baying for calm.
Oh, very good. I'm just sort of going to turn to her and go, you want to maybe hang out with a single mother sometime?
She just gives you a nod and a wink, just like, yeah, all right.
Okay. Hey everyone, if we survive, we're gonna bone.
No one can say no to the hideout.
Well, they can. That's entirely an option.
No.
I'm just
I mean, no,
Yeah.
as in like you're that charming. Not that they've.
Oh,
It's not because of the
Think Catapult said
implications.
no.
It's not the implications.
Yeah, I was about to say, Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Catapult said no, and he was on a boat. Like there was.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking to see if I had anything that could help. I don't think I do, unfortunately.
Can I get above the fog?
How high can you fly?
I can fly constantly for 10 minutes.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, once you get above about 40 feet,
Sick.
you're above the cloud cover.
What do my gnomish eyes see?
Not much, because you can't see into the clouds.
Ah!
But you do notice one thing. Give me a perception check.
Championes, I'll definitely do that. Come on, Dave Benson Phillips dice.
You've been gunged.
4 plus.
This
Shit,
is all
good
your
man.
fault. This is all your fault.
I got 7.
You got a 7. You can't quite make out what's going on. And can you give me a quick dex save?
Ooh,
I can. Sure thing, buddy, old pal.
Which dice are you going to use today?
Dex. I think I'm going to go for the. I'll have to go for the purple lightning. I think.
Yeah, that was kind to you before.
It was.
Rolly old M bones.
Kaboom!
Nice.
Yes.
15.
15. Okay, so you sort of you managed to sort of like strafe out of the way as you realize that there was a sort of a feeling and a presence above you as a lot of, well, I say a lot, 6.
That's a lot.
That's plenty.
Whoa, what the hell are these things? Who's this wispy motherfucker?
These big guys start sort of very, very, very gently.
Stay puft marshmallow man.
It's stay fluffed.
Past you.
I like
they sail past you and then descend into the fog cover.
Oh,
what the hell are these things? That is terrifying. Hello,
big clouds
by the way,
coming in hot.
Zoe's joined, and so is Dustin. Hello to the both of you. Okay, so you can see these, but we can't see you.
Well, you can't see them anymore because they've gone into the fog cover.
Yeah.
But you saw they went in, and they all seemed to converge around the shrine.
Okay.
I would be reassured to know that you all saw that.
Yeah, that's quite terrifying.
Yeah, but good. I've seen things in smoke before, but usually I'd rolled it. So this is amazing.
I mean, what do we do when we don't know what something is?
Kill it.
Yeah, kick the chat. Right, okay. So I'm gonna basically prepare for battle and target the closest one.
Yeah, the High Knight's just gonna run head first at one of them and try to eat a cloud.
Beautiful.
Like a dog biting at a bloody water hose.
You're like that guy who's like in that meme.
Yeah. I'll do the horrifying bloody spider run thing. So I'm just there.
I feel so sorry for that guy's wife because he's just going full bore into a manic episode, and she is just standing next to him like, this wedding ring grows heavy on my hands.
Okie dokie. Well, roll me some initiative, please, and thank you.
Die, Cloud Monster, die!
Die!
Oh, I'm looking at an 18. Oh, it'd be a 19 with my initiative bonus.
Oh, that'll be a 5.
Hold on, gentlemen. I've actually rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh.
You beauty.
I got 11.
Ooh. Can we get some ooze in the chat, please? Some some grunted ooze, some juicy,
some shit grunting noises.
But, yeah, like
grunting.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I want noises that could be read out so that they sound like those filler anime noises that they have to make when they're reacting to something. Jibber.
Oh, there's that noise that that just like kids make when they shit themselves when they just go.
They seem pretty casual, these kids.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I'm just gonna have to squeeze one out.
Yeah, just fucking
All right,
babies.
I like the wink that you do when you do it.
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, shat myself.
Just shat myself. Shit.
Yeah.
Bad
Oh god, did you ever see Dances with Wolves?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've shat in my pants. There's nothing anyone can do about it.
I lost my mind laughing at that, and my grandmother was there going, "It's not funny. It's a great piece of modern cinema." I was like, "No, it isn't." He's
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, he's shat in his pants, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. It's wonderful.
Amazing. Yeah, he does look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, doesn't he?
Yeah, from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's up in the sky. He's floating. Hello.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, hello.
Yay, we won. Oh, no.
Wait, try and do it in things. It's like, Oh, we. She's the brown note. She's like, oh me, yeah. Oh, people have written in the chat. Ooh, Piff,
senpai.
It doesn't go in there, senpai.
Nani?
I would love it if like one of those like ridiculous over the top hentai things instead of the like and sort of like ooh senpai, it's just kind of like you're already dead.
Yo, I love that. Omewaro Shindaru. Nani? So good.
Right, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure nearly ready?
Aye,
Joe.
Aye.
Okay, so first thing is up. It is one of these cloud monsters.
Boo earns.
Well, actually, it's two of these cloud monsters are going.
What?
They don't want it.
Higher than 20. Bullshit.
Yeah, they both rolled nat 20s.
Well, they can't. Bullshit. I didn't see him roll.
Yeah. I'll believe it.
So,
Which one? Oh, he's moving. He's gone. He's going. He's creeping. He's creeping.
yeah, so all they're doing is they're moving and they're just scooping up.
No. Oh.
Yeah, they're just running around and they're sort of just like lumbering around, just like
Wait, so they're like just ungainly, just like
yeah, they're just lolloping around, like picking people up as soon as like they run into them.
Oh, it's so cute.
bloody bumbos over here.
Aye.
Oh, it's another reason to fear the weather.
He's
Cloud
sinking too.
will kill you.
He's greedy now, man.
Yeah.
And now it is Jules.
Okay, so,
You are sort of close enough to see these figures now. So it's like a hulking figure gliding effortlessly over the ground, and splashes of rain follow the creature's movements.
I'm very nervous about hitting or hurting one of the people that they've scooped up with like some of my attacks, and I'm pretty conscious about how my fists might float through them. So, with that in mind, I'm going to try and use a grapple action onto the person that it's holding rather than the creature itself, if that is possible, to try and like wrest them free of the grip of this fog monster.
Yeah, sure, anything's possible because I say so, and I
Excellent,
like this.
excellent. What do I need to roll for that? Is it an athletics check or is it a different type of attack?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Sure thing, brother bear. Here we go. Okay, so that is a 14 plus my athletics, which is plus 7. So I'll be looking at a 21.
That's 21 athletics. Okay, so let's challenge that.
You wispy bastard! I'll yell.
Oh, yeah. So you sort of like you know, do your old hop, skip, and kung fu monk jump. Like, I don't know, grab the pilgrim and like scoot on through the cloud monster.
Nice.
And like just land on the other side, like, you know, also like heroically, like, don't worry, ma'am.
Yeah, because obviously I'm trying to become a medieval superhero. So like, I'll just say, all in a day's work. You're safe, citizen. Which is
Good.
So yeah, you've managed to. It sort of starts to kind of like turn and just like look at you, he's like.
I'll be like, stay back, foul beast.
Mm.
Can I use a language check?
Do you speak? I think it would be primordial. I think.
Oh, I might. No, I don't think I do.
Oh, come on. Look, you're a man of every religion. You can speak cloud.
All I'm saying is that if he counts as a giant, then yes, I do speak it.
Yeah.
He's a cloud giant? Is he? Is he, Lawson? No. Is he actually? Are you nodding?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm not nodding. He's not a cloud giant.
Ah, dang it.
You can't understand a word he's saying because he's not speaking. He's just bumbling at you.
Oh, I thought that maybe because he had a little face that did words coming out of his face.
He's got a face, but he cannot speak. He's just going.
Oh.
Woo.
Bless.
Whoa.
Does he seem like kind of indifferent?
Yeah, there's like he's got a bit of a bungalow thing going on with him. Like,
Okay.
there's nothing going on upstairs. Lights are on, but there's no upstairs.
And you're saying that there was water, like dropping from him.
Yeah, like wherever he goes, there's a little bit of wherever these creatures are going. There's like a little bit of rain following them.
When I jumped through him, this did I just pass through him, or did I take a chunk out of him as I moved through him? Am I wet? Like,
you are damp.
Okay. Okay.
You're moist to the touch. If you stay like this, you get rot.
Okay. Does God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Thunderwave might actually be our best thing, because if they are made of, like, if you can dissipate them, you might be able to save the day.
I'm surprised Jules isn't trying to make them, like, put them in a bottle and make them friends with old Steamy Boy.
We didn't bring him with us. He could have communicated.
Nor should we have.
Yep.
It's Steam.
I got a plan relating to trying to stick him inside a bagpipe, but if you're down with Thunderwave, we can do that. But there might just be one flaw in your logic, which is clouds don't usually seem harmed by lightning.
No. What's the one where you just you blast people away with concussive force?
Oh, an earthquake. We could do that.
I thought that Thunderwave was the concussive force.
I think they're both concussive. Sure.
Yeah. Well, everything's concussive.
Both will hurt.
Yeah. We'll do. Yeah.
Please,
whatever's good.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. So, do I have any more of my move action, or is that me done?
That'll be you done.
Cool, absolutely fine.
You've done your move in your action.
Oh, crashed.
So now it's moving on to the golems again. And this one's sort of
golems.
Brolems.
Yep, some Josh golems.
He's off. He's away.
He's bimbling off.
Come back, you bumbo.
Man, stop talking about
it is
Bumbo.
Mikey.
It's a terrible game. Thank you.
It's fun to say.
Like the true superhero I am, I'm gonna fly in a little bit closer, more northerly up here, and I am going to pull out my I'm gonna pull out my arcane focus, and I am going to say the immortal words of cool off, and I am going to cast Ray of Frost on one of the golems in an attempt to freeze it.
Ooh, very smart plan.
So that's cold damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Do you need to roll anything for that, or is it just...
I do. 2 seconds.
Roll away.
You
boob.
Absolute boob.
Scampy, you boob.
Are we ready?
You foiled my misty plans.
Fucking love Skeletor.
He's bro.
Yeah,
roll. I'm on you.
I want to be evil.
Nah, 20.
You fucking beauty.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a ray of frost.
That was a ray of frost, my man.
And it was cold damage.
More like a rare sunshine, brother.
Damage.
Thicker than a ray of light.
Okay.
God.
So you unleash a holy ray of frost that just passes straight through.
Freem.
Oh no.
It does not seem affected or bothered.
Piss farts. What a terrible day to be a warlock.
Yeah. If anything, the cold has sort of condensed it and it looks a little bit more solid.
Bums. Well, I'm going to do my damage. Can I do any damage to it? Or is it immune to cold?
It's immune to cold.
Oh, I can get in the fucking bin then.
That is annoying. That is.
I know. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Shit. Oh, mollusks.
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 Oh,
Love it.
mollusks.
The bollocks of the sea.
Yep.
Mollusks.
Barnacles.
Hmm.
You seem grumpy, as though you have gambled with fate somehow, and it seems successful and yet futile.
It's just like gambling in reality, isn't it?
That's a message for the children at home. The more you learn. Small rainbow comes over bottom of the screen.
Ta-da!
I'll tell you what, bloody between Skeletor and Soundwave, what a joy it was to know that the people who meant you the most harm were whiny bitches.
Yeah, they're the best.
But I want to lead the Decepticons.
You can lead the back of my balls, Starscream.
Yeah.
But I want to do it too.
Megatron! No!
I hate the fact that I only turn into a fighter jet and Megatron turns into a gun.
So good.
Guns are cooler than
gun.
planes.
Yeah.
And, oh, look, Soundwave's the character, though. Soundwave's
Yeah.
the bloody...
What, the radio?
Soundwave.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
That original Transformers movie, the 1986 one, that's campy as fuck, that starts off with the massacre, that's
Oh, God,
brilliant. Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior. So fucking good.
Is that the one with Leonard Nimoy in it?
Yes, as Galvatron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eric Idle.
Yeah, Eric Idle's in it. Yep,
Orson Welles.
Yeah, oh,
Orson Welles. Sorry, Orson Welles with quote of the century, with his final interview because it's his final film. And what do you do in this, Orson? I play a giant toy and I eat some smaller toys.
He's not wrong, but
Yeah.
he didn't need to say it.
Yep.
Okay, we have in the chat, Gimli has answered what damage Thunderwave does, and it is technically thunder damage.
Well, it seems as though the clue may have been in the name.
Yeah, but I guess it's not concussive damage, though.
Well,
I mean, if you get hit with thunder, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if your head would explode.
What, have you got hit by thunder?
Yeah.
What, the sound of thunder?
Well, because like a sonic boom, when it dissipates through something, like you can be killed by sound, can't you?
Yeah, but you can block a sonic boom just by doing that. Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
Does a bit of
true.
chip damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull back.
Yeah.
yeah.
My fight money.
Oh.
I love Balrog. He's the best, man.
So good.
That's the right. You're dying. You've just had your ass handed to you. What is your dying scream? I'm worried about my finances. Amazing. Right. Anyway, sorry. This is not a podcast.
You think fighting's glamorous, kids?
Yep.
It isn't.
So we are... John, it's time for the high note.
Okay. Do you want Thunderwave, boys?
Yeah, why not? Do it.
All right. Let's do it.
Sure.
I'm going to spider run to... I'm probably just going to go in... Oh, yeah, I'll go over here where there's three of them.
And then less pilgrims as well.
But the fog is so blinding. Who is to say who can see where things are?
Oh, God.
You saucy little minx. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm teasing you. Teasing the end of your big fate penis.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to run over here. Luckily, how fortunate. And then his Thunderwave for the boys.
Thunderwave for the boys. Oh,
Thunderwave.
For the boys.
yeah, you don't need to roll for it or anything, do you?
Yeah.
It's just-
Yeah. Also, I got some good news. It turns out if I put it in as the second spell slot on the thing, I get to roll another D8.
No
Yes.
I get to roll
way.
4 D8.
That's intense.
That'll be something.
Do you want me to gather you are you doing 3 D8s worth of damage?
That's 4 D8s now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, shit.
I'll do it.
Well, they have all massively failed them because Thunderwave, as far as I read the ability, has a aspect to it that will manipulate air in some way, shape, or form because it's a Thunderwave. And they have disadvantage against these kind of things.
Oh, you're so
Amazing.
good, Jules. You're bloody brilliant. And thank you for getting me these. Let's go. 1. That'll be 4.
Oh, this is going to be spicy.
8.
4. 3. Oh, well.
19.
19.
19. And they're all flung. How far is it?
Oh, let's have a look-see. Everyone gets flung a delightful 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in a 15-foot cube around me. So, yeah.
That is brutal.
And the thunder boom goes out for 300 feet. So, sorry, pilgrims, you're deaf.
They're just running around in a blind panic in the fog, and then all of a sudden, the one thing just goes bang, knocks them on their ass.
So Selke just gets sort of like smashed into the wall of the shrine there.
Whoops!
Just bam!
You should have been praying. It's like ducking, but, you know, calling for help.
Ducking with God.
Ducking with God, praying.
Okay, so they've all been thrown and taken a fuckload of damage.
Bye.
It was, what was it? It was 19, was it?
Yeah.
19.
That is pretty...
That's a lot
painful.
of damage.
Yeah.
Did it help?
Oh, it definitely helped.
Yay.
But who? Hopefully us. It's like the 5 pilgrims that were killed by Thunderwave were the ones that were working on the cure for many, many diseases and ailments.
Dragon cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were working on the cure for eldritch gonorrhea.
Oh no, now my tentacle has tentacles growing out of it.
Oh god. My blistered tentacle.
I drink when I cast.
That feels like it would be the song title for the new Cannibal Corpse album.
Blistered tentacle.
Yeah. Which actually dropped very recently.
Oh, yeah.
So did the new Offspring album, and it's awful.
The old spring.
How could the new Offspring album possibly be bad? What do you mean?
How can you spring when you're already sprung?
Well, their knees would be fucked.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
man.
what.
Sorry, that just reminds me. I saw Saxon live, like about maybe must be 8 years ago, and obviously they were in their heyday 25 years ago. So to see them like rocking up at the Exeter Lemon Grove, like to support Motorhead, was quite something. Let me tell you. He comes on stage and he goes, "Hello, Exeter. Who's ready to rock? It's time for Saxon and the Wheels of Steel." This music starts playing, and admittedly, it's a great riff. But he's so old that he can't mosh anymore. He can't headbang. What he can do is he can pivot. So all he does is this. He just goes... He doesn't move his neck. His neck's been fused. So he's literally just like...
Just sort of humps.
Yeah, it's the
Fucking hell.
It is the funniest thing. And I'm just there like, ah, oh, bless him. He's trying.
Hang on, sorry. Can everyone just enjoy POV? Mikey is having sex with you.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
That's what he says afterwards.
I actually need the toilet now. Oh, do you mind if we have a quick 2-minute break?
Yeah, if you jiggled something loose.
There's a lot of stuff that's not in the place it used to be.
It's like a bag of lumpy mushroom soup. It's just been swirled around.
Squelched. Oh, right. I'm gonna go to the toilet, so it'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh.
So how are these misty piss bags looking?
Right, so misty piss bags. So one of them is lumbered off into the gloom, but the one that you nicked a pilgrim from is lumbering towards you, doing his little bimble, just like. And like he's got a very like sort of a gentle like lolloping gait to him. It'd be very much like if I decided to cover myself in cotton wool. It's that kind of thing, just sort of like just bimbling along, having a good time. Then he raises both of his big old fluffy fists up in the air and just brings them slamming down on top of your jewels.
Okay.
So it's 2 old slam attacks.
Mate.
Ooh, slamming.
I didn't
So first one is an 18 to hit.
My AC is 14, so.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2 hits.
Oof. Okay.
And it is... It's 14 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay. So I think that I'm going to use, as a reaction, I'll use Stone Endurance, so it will reduce the damage dealt by 1d12 plus 1. Because 14 damage ain't nothing to be sniffed at. So let's see if I can mitigate some of this pain that's coming my way. Ooh, not much. It is a grand total of 2 that I'll be reducing that by. So I take 12, is it?
Yeah, 12 bludgeoning damage.
That is not good.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, those fluffy fists ain't so fluffy.
No, sir. That, oh!
It just batters you like a pissed off child in an arcade.
When he hit me with those fists, right? Did they like look like they were solidifying in order for him to do the attack?
No,
Okay,
they still just look. They didn't like solidify in any way. They just sort of battered you.
Okay.
And Jules, it's your turn to go next.
Okay, so first things first, I've got to try and get the pilgrim out of the way. So I'll communicate to just like run like that, and then I will try and maneuver around.
Lads.
Yo.
I have completely been not playing my warlock correctly. I've been missing off like I should have 4 invocations which I've just not done, and they are just like extra kind of like things. So I'm gonna be listening and adding new stuff while while we go on. So please proceed.
Okay. So I'm hoping that the pilgrim will get out of the way. I want to try and move to the other side of the big wispy boy, and I'm going to try and do a flurry of blows and spend 1 CP to do the big forceful shove, like to try and just blast a hole in him.
Your favorite. Shotgun palm.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it basically is like having a shotgun in your hand.
Okay, what kind of damage is that?
I guess. Let me just check here. The open hand technique. It doesn't do any damage. It just says, after I've hit with one of the flurry of blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on the target, either fall prone or get pushed up to 15 foot if it fails a strength saving throw.
Okay, cool.
But everything else will be bludgeoning, and I am aware that bludgeoning a cloud might not go well. So that's why I'm not spending a stupid amount of.
Yeah, like are your fists classified as magical weapons yet?
I don't know what level that actually comes into effect. So let me just check. I haven't got it written down, but that doesn't mean necessarily that they're not. Monk class magic fists. Level. If anyone's got the answer in starting at the 6th level, your unarmed strikes count as magical, and unfortunately I am level 5. So
No. And these are just practical punches.
Well, everything I don't have anything else. I've got a magic weapon, but I guess that would still count as bludgeoning.
Do you need a bagpipe, like an enchanted bagpipe?
That still would count as bludgeoning, wouldn't it?
It's enchanted.
It is magical.
I could hurl it to you.
I'm really showing you behind the screen here on this one, but like,
you know what? In actuality, do you mind if I change my attack then? Because I'm going to use the Staff of Hellfire because that is a magic weapon.
Yes,
that's probably a better one, and I get a +1 to it as well. So,
send the cloud to hell.
Now let me just see what I can do here. Take the act action. 2 and I'm bonus now. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So I guess I'm just going to do 1 attack then with the Staff of Hellfire.
Okie dokie.
Whee!
Hey!
He has been gunged with a mighty. Is it focused on strength? If so, it'll be a dirty 20 if it's a strength.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so I imagine this is like D6 damage. It doesn't have a damage profile on my thing.
The staff. Hang on.
If it's a staff, surely it would just be D6 plus.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the Staff of Hellfire. For
You would hope it does more, but
yeah, you'd hope it's not just a name.
I'm prepared for it to do less. It is wet bread time, Hussein. Oh.
Damn you.
Gimli saying, "Send it to hell. Give Boulder a friend."
Oh, well, something lovely and fluffy to cuddle. It's a
Right.
claim.
I've got my invocations. If you want to know what they do,
Yeah, sure.
I've got agonizing blast, which allows me to add my charisma modifier to the damage it deals of my eldritch blast, which is a cantrip. I've then got repelling blast, which is that eldritch blast can now send things 10 feet backwards. I've got Eyes of the Rune Keeper, where I can read all writing.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've got the Sign of Ill Omen. I can cast Bestow Curse using a Warlock spell curse. Using a spell slot, so I can bestow curses now.
Fuck.
That's really cool.
Sick. I've been forgetting how to do this, so don't mind me.
Okay, Jules, for your staff damage, are you using it one-handed or two-handed?
If it does more damage, I'll use whatever you say, brother.
Okay, we'll say that you were using it two-handed for extra swanky, cool, sweeping maneuvers, and it's 1d8.
Oh, lucky me. Here we go. 1d8 coming up.
Get him, son.
Whee! That's 8 damage.
Yes.
Do I get any bonuses as into plus to it?
You'll get your strength.
Oh, in that case, that is a whopping 12 damage.
Fuck yes.
Damage.
Not bad at all.
And you're popping your...
Yeah, I am going to spend the key point to try and do the stunning strike to push him or dissipate him or just blast him apart like a shotgun. I'm hoping that the pilgrim has moved out of the way.
We'll say yes.
Thank you very much.
So you kind of give him the old
he-ho, as it were. But
he-ho.
You do have to make a strength saving throw, DC 12. So it might not even work.
Oh, well, shite.
Yeah.
Good or bad? Oh, hello. What's that?
I rolled a one.
One. No, he rolled. Whoa, he's got a cool dice. Look at this cool dice.
Whoa.
Everybody touched the dice. Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yum, yum,
Oh, it's burning me.
yum, yum.
Ow.
Ow, ow. Whoa, wait.
He's
No,
taking it,
come
no,
back.
he's taking it.
We
No,
like
come
it.
back, grab it off him. Grab it off him. Mug him. Mug him. Mug him.
It's
Where is
pretty
he?
and fun.
Where is he? I see it. I've
No,
got it.
fine.
I've got it.
Fine, you like that? There you go. Yay.
I'm going to hide it in the chest.
Good. Cool.
Oh,
I
God.
just threw
No,
part of the monster manual on the ground.
I'll just grab another one then, shall I? But yes, no, I rolled a natural one.
Nice.
Perfect. What are you eating?
Yeah, what am I eating?
So
what you got.
it just goes. It doesn't take any damage, but it does get flung or dispelled 15 foot in that away off the cliff. I know that it can fly, but still, I just wanted the comical thing of if it...
Well, yeah, it doesn't. It sort of it gets flung, but it doesn't fly or anything. It just sort of hangs there as if it was stood on the ground anyway.
I thought that might happen, but it was worth a try just in case it had a corporeal form that was heavier than. You stay over there. I'll just say you stay there. Bro, 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 bro.
Oh.
So it is now time for I rolled in that one. What horrible thing am I supposed to eat?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go take a bite out of an onion. Eat it like an apple.
Yeah, while saying I love Johnny Onions.
Johnny
Yeah.
Onions.
Johnny Onions.
Johnny Onions. Johnny Onions.
And somebody please get Lawson.
You know, biting into a raw onion lost an Australian Prime Minister an election. This is going to be great.
For real?
Yeah. Tony Abbott was just a very, very strange, unpleasant man. And to show his appreciation for our bounty of farming, like a fucking alien, he just bit into a raw onion.
I know that he is like a problematic, horrible man when it comes to a lot of other stuff that he tries to get pushed through. But
the term you're hunting for is cunt. Is just a violent, misogynistic homophobe. He's of no value to anybody.
But but hearing that is somehow equally upsetting.
Yeah, just that. Oh, it was a moment.
I watched like a hypnotist show where that happened, where he made them believe it was an apple, like the juiciest apple they've ever eaten, and they were fighting over it. Like literally taking turns, like, no, I want a bit. Thinking it was like, yeah, no. Then they were like, surprise. And he's like, oh, this is gross.
That is disgusting.
That was it. Onions are gross if you just eat them like an apple. Who knew?
I love that you hear stories like that, and then you've got like Darren Brown on the other side being like, listen, guys, hypnotism is amazing, but it is just suggestion. I'm not pulling any like dangerous tricks or anything like that. It's like, loads of people are.
I don't understand it, because like I've participated in a show, but it wasn't like oh, I don't remember a thing. It was just like I just felt the exact need to do what they were saying. It was a very strange ordeal.
Yeah, I was in one of them and I played along. That's what it was.
Yeah. But you just feel the need to go along with it because it's like, I don't want to make this guy look like a prick.
That's it. We're doing a show.
Yeah, it's a show.
So you don't think that there's anything behind it whatsoever?
No, with hypnotism.
No. It's just a little bit of group pressure. That's all it is. It's somebody saying we're going to play this game, and then you agree. Yes, we are going to play this game, and then you play that game, and the pressure is on you not to fuck it up. You know, that's it.
I've always been interested in like hypnotism as a form of therapy in terms of like getting people to quit like alcohol and cigarettes and stuff like that. And I wonder
hypnosis as a form of therapy works. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, but stage hypnotism's bullshit.
Completely different. Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's available as a treatment. My grandmother swears by it helping her find her keys one time. So
the only thing that I've ever taken from a Darren Brown show, besides the just entertainment factor of it all, was he had a really interesting way of diffusing an argument that was apparently somebody came up to him once after a show and got really annoyed. It wasn't like a fan, it was just like a drunk person, and came storming up to him and was getting ready to fight him like straight away, like just charging up. And apparently the way that Darren Brown diffused the situation was he immediately and confidently just asked him for the time. He just said, yeah, so what's the time? And like literally just, and it completely like threw the guy for a loop. And then instead of asking again, he gave the time to him, thereby confusing it so that it was pretending almost that the guy, he'd asked the guy for the time and then answered his own question to the guy. And apparently that completely like just calmed everything down because it just broke that thing that the guy was going on in his mind. Very bizarre. I've never tried it, but I would like to.
Yeah, Are you showing an apple on your jeans there, Lawson?
Oh, no, I was peeling an onion because apparently this is where we're at.
Okay. Johnny Onions.
Johnny Onions.
Oh, that. Yeah, well done, man. How
was the golf clap?
Was it all right?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Like being back at school. Like, good work. You've done something weird, Lawson.
Well done, mate.
Hardcore, man.
Here's your shoes back.
Fucking core.
Was it delicious?
It's all right.
Yeah. Bigger bite next time. Take a bite. Yeah, take a big bite.
That was a pretty big bite, to be fair.
That was significant and good.
You don't have a second bite.
Lawson, you know you only have to bite it once. You don't have to eat like the entire onion every time you roll a one.
Yeah, because otherwise you'll be going through an entire like bushel of onions.
And we'll call you Johnny Onions from now on.
Oh, that got me in the nose that time.
Oh,
yeah.
Sting the nostrils.
Johnny Onion lives, and then he was consumed by
Johnny Onions has found his greatest acolyte and priest on earth.
Your ability to nosh back root vegetables is second to none, mate. Proud of you.
We've been friends for years. You've known this.
Yeah, proud of you. The turnip assassin. Off. Done.
You think you're better than me?
You're the fucking adventure, like in a third-person action adventure. You're the fucking warrior running around like, no, we're not going to cook it. There we go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You get a lower health benefit, but now I'm ready to fight this boss. Yeah.
I'm just, well, you know, the protagonist from BioShock was heavily based on myself.
In the bins.
It's just me rooting around the bins, just eating entire packets of cigarettes and just downing whiskey. I'm like, yeah, come on, let's do this. I'm going to shoot bees at you.
I love the fact that, like, because of the fact that you're obviously, like you say, drinking and smoking all the time. You imagine just like walking around the corner, these like spider splices. They're just like, oh, we're freaks. We're so mutated beyond all rational belief. And there's like another one just going, yeah, but at least we're not that guy. He's like chain smoking about like 5 cigarettes, down in some Merlot, just with a machine gun, just going like, bees.
Oh, fucking wants it.
None of his.
None of his. That's who.
It.
Right.
Anyway.
So, after the onion interlude.
Yep.
We had
an interlude.
The onion interlude. So, yeah, one of these cloud golems you've completely lost sight of.
Ooh. Boo earns.
And then it is Mikey.
Hey, congratulations, me!
Congratulations,
I'm gonna fly on in, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
With a big bang. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to do it. Where's my dice? I don't know.
Is this a big bang bazinga boom?
It's a bing bong bazinga. Yeah, it is. Let's go with that. Right. Anyway, okay. So because this does 2 blasts. So, okay, come on, give us a big hit. 19 for the first one.
Fucking hell, there we go.
That's a hit.
And the second one is 25.
Yeah,
both hits.
Perfect. Now I need.
When Mikey rolls like that, it makes me do my do the Al Pacino face like. Not bad.
Right, so the first one is D10. That is 12 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is again 12 points of damage, 24 points of damage.
Damn.
Okay. Which one were you aiming for? Sorry.
The one with the 2 because
the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't think I can split it, so
that's fair. So you kind of just go the Eldritch Blast, like hit him. It's like a big lumbering thing. He's just got one of like a pilgrim over his shoulder.
Damage. I don't know if that makes any difference.
It's always good to let me know these things. Thank you. Yeah, so they just pound into him.
It gets knocked back 10 feet, but because there was 2, it'll be 20 feet. It'll go.
He doesn't get the knockback because he just sort of dissipates into nothingness.
That's fine. I'll take murder.
Nice.
He just he just dissipates into the ether and just like.
I feel sorry for him now.
Oh, it never even knew it was alive.
Like a little wet, like a sort of sad fart. It's the he's grumpy.
It's how easy grown men can just delve into just no talking, only sounds.
He's grumping in heaven now. Where he is part of the clouds. Also, Gimli is saying here, did you add your charisma modifier to the damage, Mikey? And you can split the beams, by the way.
Oh, you can split the beams. Would it have been beneficial to hit both of them?
It would not have.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did quite a lot of damage, so I'd rather take one out than none out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that. Sound.
Okay, so it is time for this cloud golem here.
Doesn't want to be like.
But it is. And he sort of just he lumbers across, manages to scoop up one of the pilgrims, and then rises up.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because he's?
You do. You'll get one attack of opportunity against him.
Fuck him up, Mikey. Fuck him up.
What counts as an attack of opportunity?
It's just like trying to bludgeon him, or maybe hit him with a crossbow if you still have one.
Yeah, you punched that cloud, mate. There you go.
Okay. Bear with me. I will twat him with my staff.
Okay.
Two-handed dick swinger. Right. Coming at you. Come on, big wallops.
Is that medium wallops?
That's 30.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
Wallops.
Let's do it. That's the wrong one. That is
What kind of damage is it?
blunt.
Bludgeoning.
Yes, 2 minus 1. 1 damage. Woof.
Nice.
Woof.
And it just sort of like swings through his shins and doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he's gone. He's going over to the ship.
Well, he's floating up into the air on what appears to be a sort of a gentle jet stream of rain.
Ooh,
What about
that's
Jules doing his Roy Orbison impression? Wow.
He's gone.
Would your orb not have helped?
The orb can do many things, but I don't think it can either allow me to fly or to hold people in place.
I can allow you to fly.
Well, I'm thinking, haven't you got the wings that the dwarf gave you before we helped him?
Yes, I can feather fall and I can fly, so I'll just go.
Because you could fly after him maybe, but then I worry about it dropping out midway through.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Fair enough.
You do that.
I can't, but we should probably try and save as many.
I think we should shoot the pilgrims to put them out of their misery.
What the hell?
Where's John, it is your go, so if you want to start shooting.
Well, yes, with this gun that I've had this entire time, I'm going to pull out me bloody howitzer and say hello to my little friend.
Crazy gonna shoot someone.
I'm thinking. So we got one thing left. So it's fuck me. He's back on the onion, right?
Can't stop him.
I'm gonna do the fucking spider run. Yeah, it's exactly what I was gonna do right at the start of this. Spider run, jump. I'm gonna bite a cloud.
Amazing.
Bite a cloud in the face.
Bite a cloud in the face.
Bite a cloud in the face.
Okay, give me an athletics check for this.
Okie dokie. How about one push up and I scream? That's pretty much how that's going these days. Right. Let's do it. Do. Oh, 18. Athletic as fuck, mate.
Yeah, athletic as fuck.
Athletic as
Hells
fuck.
yeah.
And that's got a bonus of some description. Here we go.
Yeah, so you kind of like you sort of like leap into the cloud golem and just kind of like memory foam yourself into him.
Yeah.
So you can kind of like you feel as like you're going to bite him, but you are biting a cloud, so it's not really doing much. But you can kind of feel like the rudimentary features that this cloud golem has, like moving back, so you can feel like its eye sockets moving across you. It's kind of looking around at what to do, and just the bimbling in your face and ear, just like. You're constantly trying to bite it.
Yeah, I'm just doing that. I mean, also, that was a bloody 20 thanks to my bonuses. I'm having the greatest time.
Nice.
Oh, you are absolutely like lodged into killing it to this cloud golem and like just biting away. I mean, the hideout's not doing fuck all to it, but I like the enthusiasm behind it. Like,
I just imagine that is how like a child would take out a giant candy floss monster.
That is exactly the plan.
Yep.
Yes, eat it.
So
I'm going to do this, then get sick on the roller coaster.
Funny you should say that, John, because it is this Cloud Golem's turn. Welcome to the roller coaster.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh, he's gone. Whoa. It's just disappeared.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's flown up into the air on the same jet stream of rain that the other one has.
Oh no! A pregnant mother's just been kidnapped.
Yeah.
No.
High note been nicked.
Where's Liam Neeson when you need him?
Ireland, I believe.
Yeah.
Do we see this happening?
No, you're all too far
I
away.
was about to say, like, we can't even avenge our friends. We don't know what's happened.
You don't know what.
Do you know what we need? We need like cans and strings, and so we can like communicate.
I would scream, but my mouth is muffled with cloud as I bite it.
It's a very gentle and pleasant ascent.
The cloud will like dissipate, and you'll find out that you've been like biting your own hand like a dog. So take that,
bastard! It's been attacking me in the wrist the whole time.
This cloud like just lumbers back towards the Ember Walker. Bam!
No!
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam! Goes for the old, he's bringing the classics back. Goes for the double axe handle.
Nice, classic.
I'm so sorry. I got to piss. I'll be right back.
That's right.
And you've years of monk training has served you well, as you've learned that getting pummeled by two slamming fists of a cloud golem is not a good idea, and you have dodged out the way this time.
Nice, lucky times.
You've done well, and it is now your turn to act, Jules.
Be like, listen here, you lumbering oaf. Why don't you piss off back to the sky from whence thee came?
I'm gonna kick your nimbussy.
Yay! I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm going to wind up like the classic baseball strike with my Hellfire staff.
Like the home run bat from Smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to and just not whiff. Because I think that's all I can do. I can't really. I've managed to get people out there. What's the lovely leader of the cleric leader doing? Is she doing anything at all?
She's nursing a concussion.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, she did get.
Because she got blasted into the wall. Like she's.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do before striking. You can't make any checks in combat, can you?
Are you still going on that onion?
Don't worry about it.
Because I was just gonna see if there was any. Doesn't count as an animal, does it?
It's a cloud.
I'm gonna try to do animal handling or something on it. Just see if I can...
Cloud handling.
Yeah, cloud handling. Shape it into like a bed.
Just.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack with the Hellfire staff. I think that's all.
I was about to say, does the Ember Walker vape?
I'm gonna smoke you. Okay, right. Here we go. Spider-Man dice. Hits with a cool. It'll be an. It's a +1, so it'll be 7 plus. 14.
That's a hit.
Huzzah! 1d8, my friend. Whee! Ooh, it's a 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. So it looks like after 2 swipes from the... Are you doing your same thing again where you're flinging it back? Or
not going to bother spending a key point because it already came back, so it was pointless.
That's fair. So after 2 swipes with the Hellfire staff, you can see that it's kind of like shrunk down a little bit. It doesn't have quite sort of the fluffy mass that it once had.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like you are doing something to it.
Basically, beating the stuffing out of a pillow.
Yes. That is a very good way of putting it. I like that.
I like that too.
So it is now Mikey.
All right, world's smallest Iron Man impression coming up. I fly over and again just be like pew, pew, shoot out some Eldritch Blastios from my Handios. Right, so this is a 23 for the
That's a
first
hit.
one, and a crit for the second one. So first damage. Oh wait, it's because it's D10. So first one is 6 damage, and the second one is from the crit is 15 points of damage. So a total of 21 points of damage in its face.
Very nice.
Wop, 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 wop.
Does he like in a balloon?
Yeah, just.
Oh, see you later, mate. I've zoomed all the way out, so this just looks so comical. Can you press the plus and minus so it shrinks as it's doing it? Does it work? Oh, it's growing. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's so good.
There it is. There it is.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Oh,
beautiful.
Production values are huge.
Yeah.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Spare no expense.
Okay. Are we done?
So as you've defeated the last cow golem, cloud golem. That's a different level. Sorry, that's a different book. The fog starts to clear, and you're left in the pale moonlight of Tide Watch.
First things first, I'm going to go tend to the cleric leader, who got slammed pretty hard. I've got a healing potion. I don't know if healing potions exclusively heal concussions, but I'll try.
I'm going to ask where the high note is.
Thank you. Thanks.
Excuse me, Ember Walker. You haven't seen our green companion, have you?
I'm sure he was attending to all of the last time I saw him before the fog rolled in, he sprinted off to the top right of this
Yes,
area.
now taking sort of an aerial overview of what's happening, I just want to alarm you to let you know that he is no longer here.
Okay, I'm gonna do a running knee slide to the edge towards the edge of the cliff, stopping just at the precipice, just going
float over. Oh,
like calculon.
Are you about to sneeze?
Like
What's up?
No, seriously, where is he?
Why are you pulling that? I don't know you both.
Gone. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
in the Legion of Doom. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Clouds, the High Note is chomping away at this cloud. His jaw's a little sore now, so he's going to take a little bit, take a break. You look around, High Note, and you realize you are a couple of 100 feet in the air and rising.
Oh god!
Like you're just sort of like just rising up as this cloud golem sort of like floating up. He's just like the cloud golem's like looking up, floating up and up into the sky, up into the stars, and away into the night. And you're not entirely sure where this cloud golem is taking you, but but it's not just the cloud golems that you were fighting. There are several other cloud golems that are all holding pilgrims who are either knocked out or like sort of like panicking, or like they're all ascending up
to the Megazord.
spire.
Oh yeah, fuck. There we go. In that case, I'm just going to, while panicked, wave at some of the more conscious. Hello? Is this fun?
There's people making desperate prayers to the oarsman. There's some
He can't hear you. He lives in the water. We're in the sky.
I could try and reach him, like fly up.
Because I've got no idea where he's gone. I mean, I'm just gonna look up. Can we see him at all?
We won't be able to. He's like a few hundred feet in the air. It's a speck.
Well, hang on. Oh, it occurs to me I'd best drop something so that maybe there's the slightest chance that they'll understand where I am.
Yep.
Big lad shitwife, the bagpipe.
Not idly does big lad shitwife fall.
I know. I drop it as a token of come get me. I'm up here.
So it's just like love it. Love it.
Yeah, sorry, I'll just get myself a little bit turned around. There's a lot of words here, and I only know about 10.
In general.
Yeah, just fill in.
Onion.
Yeah, onion.
Good onion.
Again.
Edible onion.
Yeah. Yes, we Lawsons have 50 words, all for onion.
Like the Inuits for snow.
So you rise up and above. As you're rising up, you go through a second layer of cloud cover, where it's daylight. Where once was night, now is day. This is a shocking revelation.
Is there a beanstalk?
How is do?
There is no beanstalk, but there is a exquisitely crafted castle made of clouds, like carved masonry clouds.
Right, hang on a minute. Are they making buildings out of their own people here?
The cloud golem stands in his cloud house. Is he made of house or is he made of people? He screams, for he does not know. But so they float towards the cloud castle. The cloud people take you to the cloud castle. And one of the things that the High Note notices before the cloud golem knocks you out is a beautifully carved cloud statue of a female cyclops.
Look at that beautifully carved statue of a female cyclops carved from clouds. How?
Now we jump back to Tide Watch.
Just like me and Mikey's characters, just like, oh, I blacked out for a second.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in a secondary arc.
Yeah. Before you have time to really ponder this, the existential crisis of seeing events through another man's eyes, for being ripped back into your own existence. Big lad shitwife hits the ground.
I think he went up.
Up, you say? Well, how the fuck are we gonna get up there then?
Well, I can fly. What about yourself?
Very much non-flying giant. Sorry.
Fine, I'm going to use 2 spell slots to cast fly on myself and on Jules.
Nice.
So, with you making a flighted ascent, because there is a trail that leads up to the top of the giant spur. But if you're going to do a flighted ascent,
is it going to take more than 10 minutes, Lawson? Is the question we should be asking before we go.
Yes, this journey is going to take a couple of days.
Well, we'll fly up, and then we'll stop, and then we'll fly up some more. Then we'll stop.
So even like with him flying, how many spell slots do you have?
Oh, I've only got 2 of those left.
And you got 2 of those left. So you could cast that 3 times a day?
3 times a day, yeah.
3 times a day. Yeah, it'll take you about 2.5-3 days to ascend through flight.
Okay.
But it's quicker than the 6 days it would have taken foot slogging it.
Bingo.
Okay.
We ain't got time to bleed. We got to get there quickly and reunite the High Note with Big Lad Shitwife.
Yeah, I'll grab that and tuck it away.
Yep.
I am still going to go tend to the cleric. Just
No, only slow us down.
No, I'm not asking for them for that. I'm just maybe angling for a reward, and also just to make sure that they're fine. It's my civic duty to make sure that everyone is as okay. Or
So you're checking on Sister Selka and the.
yes,
You were the fool of your own destiny, my big flame walking friend.
So yeah, Selka comes round after the healing potion that you've gave her. Her first reaction as well is to make sure that the pilgrims are okay and ask, did you guys see what happened after the high note sort of flung her with the Thunderwave? It all went a bit fuzzy for her.
We'll relay the information about the cloud golems and the fact that we believe that he's been taken up. It wasn't an ascension. It was these beasts that came and seemed to be stealing people.
He's stealing people, so it's not a proper ascension. Did you stop them? Did they?
Yeah, we stopped. From what I can tell, because as you well know, it was very foggy. We managed to stop a few of them. They dissipated once they were defeated. One of them, kind of like a balloon, just sort of, or an inflated pig's bladder in this case, just sort of zipped around the room for a bit. It was quite funny, but then we remembered that people were dying, so took the edge off. There, you're safe and you're welcome.
Thank you, but did they take any pilgrims? Are all the pilgrims safe?
I mean, I personally had a really cool moment where I was like, I just went in, I was like, jump through, action roll.
Not what I asked, buddy.
The real question is, can we truly define safe?
Yes, by my standard definition, yeah. Are they still here?
No, some of them did get taken, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So not safe.
But about 7.
But we saved a fair few, many of them. Our actions definitely meant that far less people were abducted than.
Look, you mentioned that you were going to ascend the spur anyway.
Yes, sir.
If you're going to do that, please, for the love of the oarsmen, try and save as many pilgrims as you can, if you can find them while you're up there. Any that you return to me, we will reward you for.
Thank you for saying the magic words.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive, I'll say.
Alive.
Okay.
Alive, please.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll bring your loved ones back to you, dead or alive.
Yeah, I will. I'll still write in the thing, just like dead or alive.
Can you at least put a line under alive?
No.
I've put a line under one of the words. I can assure you that.
Is it alive?
There's a lot going on with my notes here, so I'm just going to close.
There shouldn't be. This is not a note.
I think we're done here. I think we're done here.
I think so too. Go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to literally pooch you up out of the hole in the ceiling. I'm just going to be like, I must go now. My people need me. Bye.
Yes, brilliant. The oarsman be with you, you massive prick.
I'm just going to zip down and be like, sorry, what?
I called you a massive prick.
Curse words. Don't worry. If you keep that up, you'll get a curse put on you.
Oh, do it, mate.
What? Wonderful. You're the strangest adventurers I've ever met.
But manners cost nothing.
Finding people alive will pay handsomely.
No.
No, don't worry. We will bring back as many pilgrims as we can,
Fine.
dead or alive, and then I'll leave.
No, no. You see,
got you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Bye, Mum.
It's not a binary. Oh,
you just fly off like.
Bye. Yeah, it's not a binary thing.
Then just the last thing I want her to hear is just dead or alive.
Oarsmen preserve us.
Horseman, more like snoresman.
I'll be like, sick, bro. Sick burn, bro. Sick burn.
Sick burns.
Sick burn, bro.
Sick burns.
May the sick burns bless thy blistered tentacle.
Johnny Onion smiles on our actions this day.
Praise Johnny.
He's going to smell like an onion for days.
Yeah, I am going to smell of onions for a while. Oh, I've got to go in the office tomorrow.
You're going to literally come back with the nickname of Johnny Onions.
Yeah, it's Johnny Onions. Hell. We will switch back to Grithor, the high note. You've come to in a sort of an unremarkable but definite sort of dungeon holding cell.
Okay.
And in front of you stands a very large cyclops.
Ooh. Big boy.
You also realize that the other pilgrims and several other people that you don't recognize are also in this holding pen. The cyclops sort of strides back and forth and looks at his captives, and he smiles and he goes, "Look," he's like, "This is fantastic. You may not understand why you're here and the importance that you have, but you are very important. You see, you have all ascended the spire. You're at the top of the spur. You are at the closest to the ascendant plane that you should ever need to be. But of course, one more sacrifice is still required. You will help build this kingdom, and together we shall all see a greater dawn."
Ha! Get fucked! Ha!
Just can't get fucked.
Ah!
Ah!
I love the way it's just like, aha, I have an answer for this.
Yes! Get fucked!
Get
Good
fucked.
one! Good one!
Come on, get fucked.
Get fucked! Does he respond to this provocation?
This is a poor choice of words, but the Cyclops gives you a side eye. He sort of like looks, but it doesn't quite let his the grandiose delivery of his speech kind of falter too much. But he's holding a scepter that he has now sort of got trained upon you as he steps back and forth. So it's kind of like I heard it.
Out of
I don't
interest,
like it.
and how large is this dungeon?
The room that you are currently in is. God damn it! Where is everything here?
Gosh,
I
dang.
hear menacing.
It's about sort of, what is it? 45 feet.
Oh
Square.
yeah, and he wouldn't happen to be within about 15 feet of me, would he?
He would be, yes.
Thunderwave! Get fucked! I say again. Fuck you and your scepter.
As you do your usual like stomp Thunderwave. Take 6 points of shock damage.
Oh shit! Fuck ass cunt! Ow! Why?
Right through the neck.
Oh. Okay.
Somebody's wearing a collar, my friend.
Oh, I see how this is. With your, this isn't my first S&M rodeo.
So, yeah, John, we're giving you a sex collar.
Oh, great. It normally goes lower down and makes me stand up, but it's okay.
Zip zap.
Zip zap.
Zop.
Zip zap. Zoop-a-da-bop.
The Cyclops lets out like a bellowing laugh and he goes, "That's why I didn't kick you in the tits, little man."
Yes. I'm just gonna quietly mutter to the various pilgrims who are up there. I am pregnant, and then just feign falling unconscious.
Ooh.
Most of a couple of pilgrims that recognized you from your ascent to Tidewatch do gather around you. They already know. They know the deal. You're a great adventurer. You're a heavily pregnant single mother to be. You're an all-around great guy. So they're looking after you. The rest of them are kind of like Tom Hiddleston, great guy.
Great guy.
And pregnant.
Yeah.
Pregnant as all fuck. The Cyclops continues his grandiose speech, introducing himself as Kolganra, the Seeker.
Whoa.
and he goes on to explain that this grandiose castle / palace is his tribute to the Oarsmen of Sker and the Ascendant Plane in order to return that which he had lost. And he can only do that with the help of the pilgrims, and you should all rest up, because tomorrow you'll be going to the Cloud Quarry.
The Cloud Quarry.
To mine clouds.
To mine clouds.
Can't wait to go to Cloud College.
Stone is scarce. You don't build shit out of stone up here in the Overbright. You got to build it out of clouds. So you got to mine the clouds.
Amazing.
He's only one guy.
Love it.
Which we'll remember. At the moment, just quietly. So pregnant. Touch me. Oh, that's very good. Very good. Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Do you feel like that's a good place to leave it?
Yep. So Scampy and Ember are hot on the heels of the Cloud Golems as they have stolen away their dear friend and compatriot, the Pilgrims, and also High Note. High Note is in the lair of a psychotic Cyclops. And this is the living embodiment of don't split the party.
This is going to start off the next session, like pretty much 90% of Dragon Ball Z episodes, with two of the characters flying and talking about what they're about to experience in exposition and catching up on each other, while the other one has the adventure.
We are Tien and Chaozu.
Oh my god!
It's interesting. You think while the other one has the adventure. What I reckon is you've got two people who are having the adventure, and then you've got the one guy who's been kidnapped. It's like a Ninja Turtles episode.
Oh yeah.
Like you follow what the Leo and Mike and Raph are doing, and Donatello's just chained up somewhere and maybe says something like, "Don't you hurt April?" and that's it.
Yeah. Boo.
I always enjoyed the fact that April was again the exposition plot, so much so that my friends named her April O'Spiel. It was always like, I'm going to tell you their weakness. I'm going to do this. Ledge. That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Lawson, for acting as always as the wonderful DM on this marvelous adventure of clouds and capers. Indeed, and gentlemen, that was a fantastic time as well. Thank you very much for doing a later session tonight. I do appreciate this.
Sorry I was late.
Not a problem at all. If sort of later session might work for you guys in the future, it's something for us to talk about. But because I know that a lot of our American audience do obviously wake up a little bit later for us, so but whatever, we'll discuss that further down the line. The only thing that is left to discuss, apart from saying thank you very much to everyone who has watched us tonight, is where people can find us and what we are up to in the coming week. So, Mikey, why don't you kick things off and tell us what you're up to, mate?
Oh, this week it's back at the old streaming times. Going to be playing some fun games with some lovely people. You can catch me on twitch.tv/fangandbang. I can come, I can do anything you want. I can be a vacant vagrant, and you can watch me do that, and that's what I do. So, Yeah, come watch. Vacancy and vagrancy all together.
Are you playing any games in particular?
We're continuing on with Resident Evil 7, where you can come and, I guess, create your own jump scare for me. Awful.
Nice. It's great.
Sorry, I would have said like a lot more stuff, but I'm really heavily focusing on the fact that I need to pee so hard.
No worries.
So I'm just like, I'm doing things this week. Twitch.tv Fang and Bang. Please just come and join me. It's a nice time, and I hope to see you there.
A whiz in every sense of the word, you are, my friend. So, Lawson, why don't you carry things on, tell people where they can find you and what you are up to?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch, all Crafting Kaiju. I am your Kaiju's favorite Kaiju. And where you can find me on Wednesday evenings over at Fang and Bang, where we play Sea of Thieves, Set Sail for Fail. It's just three merry idiots and our adventures across the Sea of Thieves itself, where we steal stuff, get stuff stolen from us, and I shout at a man called Triggers. And then on Fridays, you can find me here on Live and Let's Dice, where I do crafting with the Kaiju, where we all just get together, have a nice evening of it, paint some stuff, build some stuff, talk about some other stuff. It's lovely. It's just a nice way to round up your Friday evening.
Wholesome.
It's wholesome. And obviously Sundays here.
Indeed, indeed. And John, my friend, where can people find you and what are you up to next week?
Hey, I'm at twitch.tv/Robotron. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm there, 12 times a week. Yeah. Mondays through Sundays, doing all sorts of different themed improv comedy shows. Like daily direct to camera, we all have a big old bloody chat and we have a lot of fun, a lot of ukulele songs. Do the show The Dark Room, the world's only live action text adventure, Friday, Saturday night. Sunday mornings we do Sunday lunch with your dad, where I'm your divorced Australian father. I cook you some food. It's wholesome. And Wednesday nights we have crap video game night, which is charming as fuck, and I've rushed through that so Mikey can piss.
Yeah, fair way.
You big ledge. I fucking love you, John.
Oh, you're beautiful. The second you were done with your plug, I was like, and now dramatic exit for Mikey. You're all good, man. There's no...
And he's gone. There he is. He's run. Yes, and as always, I'll be rounding out the What Culture stuff next week, and I'll be doing the streaming of... I won't be doing the Banner Saga this Wednesday. Instead, I'm going to do some more Vermintide, because that is always a good laugh. I'm going to do some more Chaos Waste expansion, because it's fresh and juicy and ripe to be splatted at the moment. And then I'll be back on Sunday with these lovely lads doing that. So, yeah. Nice and easy stuff. Well, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, even though there's only a few hours left. But go and enjoy it, my friends. Treat yourself with love and respect, because you bloody well deserve it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here tonight. And I hope that you have a fantastic time. And we'll see you soon, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Bye. I hope that Mikey actually made it to the toilet.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.